Yo, yo, check, check, check. How's everybody doing out there this evening? Y'all good? Did everyone survive the 2021 Facebook and Instagram blackout on Monday? If anyone needs grief therapy or counseling, I know a guy. Yo, so that said, for the next hour or so, I'm going to be spinning a bunch of underground and old school hip hop joints, all on vinyl. And in addition to the music, I'm also going to be talking about hip hop history, new releases, upcoming events, vinyl records, and all things hip hop related. On that note, today is Wednesday, October 6th, 2021. This is Wicked Wednesday episode number 82. If everything sounds okay, please hit that thumbs up button 82 times and let me know. I'll give you a moment. Also, shouts out to my guy Robert Westerland, aka 8 Deuce. Robert's old stomping grounds are out there on 82nd Avenue in Portland, Oregon. And he grew up on those streets, so that's how he has the name 8 Deuce. Shouts out to Robert. Smash that button 82 times, y'all. Let's go. What up, Anthony? Ryan Newman, what's good? DJ Mafia, K-Girl, Tristan Fuentes, Mark Ullman, what up? Heather O'Connell, what's good? Tad Parker, Gwinther, what up? Delaney, Zach, Edmundo James, what's good, bro? Jeremy Wilson, Carlos Alvarez, what up? Jeremy Allen, what up, Tim? Alright, so, as always, let's knock out the formalities real quick and then we can move on to the fun stuff. And these next few steps are an important way to show your support for the show, so please follow along with me. So first up, if everyone would please hit the share button. Alright, next, if everyone would double check and make sure that you're following the page and that your notifications are turned on. Alright. And then lastly, and most importantly, if everyone would please share this video with a few Facebook groups and tag some friends down in the chat section. As always, the more people you share this with, the better. If we give it a group effort, I bet we can get a ton of new viewers to tune in and join us today. So please use the next few minutes to get this shared out, and I'll check back in with you guys shortly, alright? Peace.
metabolism. Incorporate your own programs into the peak. Analysis, chemical kinetics, thermodynamics, quantum fluid transfer, mechanics, translated DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, regenerating a 14-bit heart, amniotic, sweating, the indiscriminate use of antibiotics, protocol conspicuously open challenge, in theory, a computation, you are artificial intelligence, derived of binomial second absence or ordinate for consciousness cannot occur against the supplied kinetic, as Newton the magnet is born at the Curie point, these clusters become effectively infinite. In extent, normal eruptions have Danish engineers a complicated dilemma that people eradicate. Contact Caltech, help them realize the galaxy. Expand your mind. The macroscope, 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 cross-polarization of molecules. Wicked.
All right, so did everybody have a chance to get this shared out? Type 80 deuce in all caps and let me know. And for you first-time viewers, please remember that this is a very interactive show, and I always encourage everyone to stay active in the chat section. Also, keep in mind that we always choose a comment of the day, too, so if you got those witty comments, then we might just choose yours. And I believe it was Jason McKee, G.W. Ledoux, and Marshall MC Squared who all made some great comments during last week's show. So, shouts out to Jason, shouts out to Marshall, and shouts out to G.W. Ledoux. You guys are always keeping it funner than a frog in a glass of milk. And then lastly, if you enjoyed the show today and you would like to make a contribution, please remember that I gladly welcome tips and donations, and all of that tipping info can be found pinned down below in the chat section. And if you do send a tip today, I will happily send you a track list featuring all of the songs that I played during the show. And with that said, let's have some fun today, y'all. This is episode number 82. Let's get into some music.
Cat from Halloween, all you hear is footsteps and hollering. Who needs a gun when it's action due? Aim for the back, trying to cut your ass in two. See, it's only one thing that I ask of you. Don't piss me off, cause then I'm coming after you. No need to run, you know I'm gonna capture you. And once I do, you know I'm gonna splatter you. That's how it goes. That brother Mike got all kind of flows. From Southern California, we got all kind of hoes. Our brother Stay Fresh got all kind of clothes. Brand new gadgets got all kind of those. Motorola two-way and a cell phone. If you looking at me funny, man, then get the hell on. Cause I ain't got time for niggas who drop dimes. You got your shit and I got mine. One's for the treble, two's for the bass, three's for the rhymes that I spit in your face. Four's for them dashes paying dues. Five for the MCs that slaying crews. One for the treble, two's for the bass, three's for the rhymes that I spit in your face. Four's for the heads to shake it for me. And five's for the DJs spin the records for me. DJ Wicked.
That last one was by Michael Myers. All right, so let's do a quick roll call and see who's tapped in today. So whether you're located in North America, South America, Latin America, or anywhere else for that matter, drop a comment down below and let me know where you're tuned in from. What city, what state, what country, and when is your birthday? Drop a comment and let me know. I always read all the comments after the show, and this will help me kind of keep track of everyone's birthday so I can be sure to give you a shout out on your special day. So drop a comment and let me know where you're tuned in from and when is your birthday. Zachy Zach, what up? D. Craig, what's good?
Sweet Daddy Grace, Caribbean, love and law, ill boogie, ill boogie, ill boogie, ill boogie. Rap is my bitch, but right now she got me pissed. Let these niggas fuck for a buck. Damn, I miss Chuck. You platinum plus, but it still sucks. West Coast stuff without the cactus and the all-star chucks. But I ain't giving up. The chronic, the Hennessy on my pistol grip pump. Cause fools busting caps in they raps, but can't take it when they raps bust back. So I be like, yo, fuck these MCs. I'm in the record store spitting on their CDs. My attitude rockin' cells with a gold nameplate and a Kango. That's why rappers get strangled. They call me Jack the Ripper when I'm off the liquor. I smoke chronic and start speaking in ebonics. If you want it, you got it, but you gotta come your hottest. Cause me and my niggas, we's going to bring the ruckus. So fuck it, Born Law was out for them ducats. When niggas with straps with rats rolling in them buckets. Born Law, head honcho, chief big ball, sweet daddy, amazing grace, came to raise the blaze, raise the stage, keep the hotness in your milk grade. You can come to me if you looking for someone to hate.
Next time we bring it to these faggots, we ain't playing.
You and your squad better praise the real God.
I was born the A-L-L-A-O.
All right, so before we get too far into the show, I have a few noteworthy hip-hop tidbits worth mentioning. So first up, it was just recently announced that Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, and Mary J. Blige will be performing together at the upcoming Super Bowl halftime show in February. And how cool is that? If there was any hip-hop artist that you could add to that halftime show lineup, who would you add? Drop a comment and let me know. Next up, Sunday, October 17th, hip-hop legends KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane are scheduled to face off and go song for song in the next Versus battle. And for more info on how to watch the battle, visit versustv.com. That's VERZUZTV.com. But who do you guys think is going to win this Versus battle? KRS-One or Big Daddy Kane? Drop a comment and let me know. In this particular type of format, I'm going to have to go with KRS-One. And then lastly, for those of you in the Portland area, we have another Lucchini party coming up at the Spare Room on Saturday, October 16th. And this time we have DJ Mafia, DJ Ozrock, DJ Chaos, and myself spinning all vinyl sets. And these Lucchini parties have kind of quickly became my favorite party in Portland, hands down. So put it on your calendar and come join us on October 16th at the Spare Room. These parties are hella fun. And that's all I have for hip-hop tidbits right now. Let's get back into some music.
goes. Yeah, I swing hard. 16 shots to leave your shit scarred. One blow, niggas is looking for discharge. My blood pumps looking for chumps. I maintain, making money in lumps. Only the music that bumps. Still move the crowd back to front. Control like it's 18 holes. Looking for the greens. Everything ain't as good as it seems. Still in the game, but I'm switching the team. I got new dudes ready to feud with whoever the fuck want it. Put up your guns and get done. Your whole team ready to run. Lace up your track shoes. Never get these niggas, we smack fools. We all night, you niggas is alright. We train through rough terrain. Blood pumping through the veins. Quick hands will make you change your plans. When these blows land, we'll find who's the real man. Check the sound. Rascal, baby, I came to get down. Straight from my neck of the woods to your town. Niggas still loving the way the beat pounds. It's the beat down. Check the sound. Rascal, baby, I came to get down. Straight from my neck of the woods to your town. Niggas still loving the way the beat pounds. It's the beat down.
Y'all ready for DJ Wicked?
Alright, y'all. So, this is the game that I like to call Gone in 60 Seconds. And this is a trivia game I've designed to test your hip-hop knowledge. And here's how it's going to work. I'm going to display a classic hip-hop album for 60 seconds. I'm going to ask you guys one trivia question about the record. And then I'm going to give you 60 seconds to answer the question. And the first person to post the correct answer down in the chat section is the winner. And today's trivia question is relatively easy, so listen close and try to answer as quickly as possible. Let me get the timer ready. Alright, so in 1996, hip-hop group Blase Blase from Brooklyn, New York, released their debut album titled Blah Blah Blah. That said, the question for you guys is, who were the two members of Blase Blase? And go. You got 60 seconds on the clock. As usual, you can Google it if you need to, but I'll be more impressed if you don't. Who were the two members of the East Coast hip-hop group Blase Blase? One was a rapper and one was a DJ. 30 seconds left. Five seconds left. Time is up. Gone in 60 seconds. All right, so just allow me a couple minutes so I can determine who was the first person to answer correctly. And then I'll announce the winner here shortly, all right? Good luck, y'all.
Sake, with verb correlate. Watch me as I navigate, high through mind state. I hate the hate, but find myself hating. Really can't participate with the rest of those two fakins. My level hair, rebel hair. On some other gear, ever so talwa. Tough back lover, squirting out the blubber. Keeping it warm up. quiet, so
I
am I.
stay ghost writing for folks fighting to be the nicest. Black gold in the hour of chaos, I'm priceless. I guess you think the rapper's just a hurler threat. More bling, please, will freeze the world dead. I think I need a hammer just to break the ceiling. Caught up in this bubble like I'm daily dreaming. I may be feeling troubled like a baby screaming. Can't get no satisfaction, every day we scheming.
Oh, you want more? You just wiggle your hips now. So you want more? Come girl, just give me a kiss now. Oh, you want more? Big tunes now, big hits now. So you want more? Next.
All right, so it looks like we have a winner. Drum roll, please. And the winner is Rob Schneider. Hell yeah, congrats, Rob. You are correct. The two members of Blase Blase were Out Loud and DJ PF Cut. So, congrats, Rob. Nice work, my man. Everyone give Rob a round of applause. And let's get back into some music.
Not attempt to adjust your dial. I'm transmitting live with the hardcore style. Fresh new kicks in the all-star glow. I'm up in the mix, this Paul, large pro. Straight out the gate with the fabulous track. And my devastating rhymes get the platinum plaque. For the underground world, every street and borough. Even out of state, large here to reach new levels. No doubt, came from out the dungeons of rap. Making use of the brain that was under the cap. Used to dig them dames that was from Iraq. Was out on vacation, but now I'm back. With the stick, drive and dive. Gotta be live, breathe life in the speaker and try to revive this game. Cats is laying under the fork. I'ma always reign cause I'm from New York and I'm radioactive. 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 Radioactive.
Isaac Kohler, what up? Shannon Black, what's good? Levi, what up? Eric D, what's good, bro? Oscar Salazar, what up? Courtney Wylang, what's good? Thanks for tuning in. Anthony Mazzalzi, Terrence Taboo Frazier. Justin Ray, what up, bro? If you guys are ready for a scratch break, type the word scratch break in all caps and let me know. So check it out. I just saw on the news today that they think they identified the Zodiac Killer from California, the dude who was committing all those murders way back, what, in like the 50s and 60s? And it just reminded me of that because the name of this song is called Zodiac Killer by Third Sight.
I make MCs come with that feces. Unlock the bowels of your species. I might Metamucil, constipation is futile. Rap laxative, sweep out the wackest so you can live regular. Fiber, retire to the toilet, non sequitur. Drop that sanitation, wipe spray, you match it. Whatever be the case, just advance your tactics. Poor diet, watch what you eat, you need roughage. You carry around undigested rhyme luggage. The stool is very soft, you don't rule. My brown chalks are more rugged now. Fewer and fewer come straight from the sewer. Clear your nasal, strong like steel manure. Rap losers at a loss on the tuna. Now will be in the future. How in the hell is that prosperity? Black people like you embarrass me. We're much too respected for you to step and fetch it. So wretched. That's what happens when laws are neglected. Total anarchy. Pop-up records get played at the party. DJs don't let the real get respected. Commercial radio, house nigga style selected. Sleeping on the art, can't detect it. Flash in the flamboyant part. Dead bodies are buoyant. Watch for sharks. If you're selling dope, watch for narcs. They say narco-trafficante's the wrong way. The profit's more exotic. You don't need crack, black.
Alright, y'all. Let's get into some birthday shout-outs real quick. So first up, Monday, October 4th was Ricardo Valentin and James Lewis Kiona Jr.'s birthday. Shouts out to James, aka Shadow, up there in Washington. Happy birthday, bro. Next up, Tuesday, October 5th was Tory Greenwood's birthday and James Allman's birthday. Today, Wednesday, October 6th, is Jimmy Vaca's birthday. Tomorrow, Thursday, October 7th, is Eugen Pop's birthday and my man Zelly Rock's birthday. Shouts out to Eugen, shouts out to Zelly. This Friday, October 8th, is Shannon Lee Mavy's birthday, and Shannon's daughter Olive also has a birthday on Friday. It's also Kiri Case's birthday on Friday, and it's also Sarah Parsons' birthday on Friday. Shouts out to Sarah Parsons. She's part of the reason this whole production is even possible. And that's my girlfriend, Sarah, I'm talking about. Shouts out to Sarah. And then Saturday, October 9th, is Mark Brody's birthday. I believe Mark Brody turns 51. Sunday, October 10th, Michael J. and Rich Laskerine have birthdays. Shouts out to Rich. And let's all flood that chat section with a little birthday cake emoji and show some love for these Libras. And I got some celebrity birthdays too, so check it out. And if you guys recognize one of the names I mentioned, see if you can tag them down in the chat section. Monday, October 4th, Russell Simmons turned 63, Jazzo turned 56, and Cut Chemist turned 49. Tuesday, October 5th, Vinny Paz of Jedi Mind Tricks turned 44. Wednesday, October 6th, Rozelle turned 57. Thursday, October 7th, Cool Keith turned 55. DJ Cooper turns 52. And Gift of Gab of Black Alicious would have turned 50 this Thursday, but sadly, he passed away back in June of this year. Everybody type RIP Gift of Gab and show some love. This Friday, October 8th, Bruno Mars turns 36. Teddy Riley turns 54, Nick Cannon turns 41, Terminology turns 39, and CL Smooth turns 53. Last but not least, Saturday, October 9th, 8-Ball of 8-Ball and MJG turns 49, and I Kamosi, the Hot Stepper, turns 64. So shouts out to all the Libras out there. If you or someone you know has a birthday coming up, shoot me a direct message with all the details, and I'll try to give them a shout out during my next show, all right? Let's get back into some music.
Wicked.
Yo, I'm used to cold to the right. Yo, I'm used to cold to the right, hot to the left. Turn them on, let the warm water run to my chest and wash away the stress. I swear to my mama, she died happy woman on my very last breath. Looking back, reminiscing how many have left us. OGs who used to squeeze with the best touch. Hold they chrome and hold they own. It's messed up now. Living through his ancestors. Socrates, 23, turning like 45 in the year. I'm craving for the days when the mountain to clear. You know, living, I might sacrifice my life, but I won't give in until them folks is spinning. And my homies chillin', and he dealing with no less than $500,000 in a crib on some acres and has his children living the life they deserve in this fake realism. I hit you with the wisdom, you ain't with it, then kiss him. Then if you dissin', watch me from a distance. I'ma hit you with the words that'll make your soul vibrate. The things that we contemplate when we coming up. I'ma hit you with the words that make your soul vibrate. The things that we contemplate when we coming up. Imagine the day is black forever. Waiting for the sun to come up. As hard as you try, it's a lie. You can't change the weather. Maybe I should stop giving the plus. You been telling me that life goes on. But as this rap Star Trek prolongs, just I wonder what else could go wrong. All you can do is sing this song in the pockets.
All right, so if you just tuned in, welcome to the Wicked Wednesday live stream show. This is episode number 82. Please take a moment, hit that share button, and then subscribe to my page if you're not already. Also, don't forget to drop a comment and let me know where you're tuned in from. Most of you guys already know I'm right here in Portland, Oregon myself, former home of Showcase Music on 34th and Hawthorne, former home of Apple Music in downtown Portland on Southwest 1st, and former home of Brownell Sound on 25th and Hawthorne. And all three of these shops were longtime Portland landmarks where you could buy all types of musical instruments, including everything from guitars to drum machines. But how many of you guys remember Brownell Sound on Hawthorne? Brownell Sound was where I bought one of my very first Technique 1200 turntables way back in 1992. Now there's a vintage store called Vintage Pink that occupies the old Brownell Sound building on Hawthorne. Anyway, just some old school Portland hip-hop history for you. So check it out real quick. I gotta make sure that I acknowledge some of the generous viewers who've already sent contributions for today's show. So I want to give a shout out to Mark Allman, Christian Carell, Harold Johnson, thanks Harold, Frederick Groves, man, thanks Frederick, appreciate you my bro, Jonathan Hokama, thanks man, Rob Snyder, thank you bro, Aaron Bond, hell yeah, thanks Aaron, DJ Sun, thank you bro, appreciate it, DJ Grimrock, thanks man, Derek Fitch, right on bro, appreciate you man, Marshall Mantle, thank you. Also, looks like Christina in Iowa and Janice in Hawaii. Oh yeah, thank you guys for all the tips and donations. Your contributions are a huge part of the reason that we've been able to make it all the way to episode number 82. So, for everyone out there who's been enjoying these Wicked Wednesday episodes, please consider sending a tip. And if you'd like to obtain a complete track list of all the songs I played tonight, just send me a contribution in any amount and I'll be happy to send you the track list. Let's get back into some music. This one right here is by Consequence.
You're not to start telling fake
felon. What? Just got knocked for drug selling. Get knocked to start telling. Get knocked to start telling. Fake felon. Locked in a box and start yelling. Get knocked to start telling. 30 days for 30 bricks, huh? How so? When just getting 1 to 3 just for capsules. How they know who got crack sewn on the back roads? And when they get the search warrant for your castle, and which room to go to find a Mac load? You really don't know nothing till you tell them. Let them do their job, I ain't trying to help them. Cause tell them what they find, the stash that you hide. Unless a former provide, agree to testify. And that's when I jump out with the pump out. You show up to court, it's gonna be a dump out. To your drug house, you got a big mouth, so I got to silence you with the silencer. Before you skate out of town like the army does. Situation about to get violenter, cause you switching on them to arrive for you. It goes, get knocked to start telling. Fake felon, what? Just got knocked for drug selling. Knocked to start telling. Knocked to start telling. Fake felon, locked in a box and start yelling. Knocked to start telling.
All right, y'all. Let's talk about this week in hip-hop history real quick. So, first up, October 10th, 1989. Ice-T released his third album called The Iceberg, Freedom of Speech, Just Watch What You Say. And then also on October 10th, 1989, Biz Markie released his second album called The Biz Never Sleeps. So both of these albums came out on the same day, but if you only had enough room in your coat to steal one of these albums on release day, which one would you steal? Ice-T or Biz Markie? Drop a comment and let me know. Next up, October 6th, 1992, Common Sense, now simply known as Common, he released his debut album called Can I Borrow $1? And I may have mentioned this before, but did you guys know that when Common was a teenager, he was a ball boy for the Chicago Bulls during the mid-'80s when Michael Jordan was on the team? Shouts out to Common. Moving right along, Paris, aka the Black Panther of hip-hop, released his third album called Gorilla Funk. And that was on October 4th, 1994. And I think Paris might just be one of the most underrated hip-hop artists from the West Coast. Not only is he a dope MC and a phenomenal producer, but did you know that Paris also has a degree in economics from UC Davis? Smash that heart button for Paris and show some love. Moving right along, October 10th, 1995, KRS-One released his second solo album simply called KRS-One. And the name KRS-One is actually an acronym that stands for Knowledge Reigns Supreme Over Nearly Everyone. What's your favorite song by KRS-One? Drop a comment and let me know. He has so many classics, I know that's not an easy question. Shouts out to KRS-One. And last but not least, October 5th, 2004, De La Soul released their 7th studio album called The Grind Date. And my favorite song on this album was probably Rock Cocaine Flow featuring MF Doom and produced by Jake One out of Seattle. Shouts out to Jake One. Everybody type RIP MF Doom and show some love for the late great MF Doom. And that concludes this week in hip hop history. Let's get back into some music. What up, Brandon? What's good, Justin? Crow, what's good? Victor Herway, what up? Anthony Whiteclay, what's up, bro? Thanks for tuning in. Michael Hood Marvin, what up?
Killer Ben. Yo, tell him how you feeling, son. Time to get greasy. Look out, yo. Niggas better realize that I ain't playing when I say I'm a killer motherfucker. I'm a slam, aim for his vital parts like his heartbeat blown out his chest. See that hole in his body, see his arteries and his blood spilling out as he collapsed, going into decomposers, laying on his back frozen. Why was he posing if he knew I was holding? Guess he didn't know, now his whole body swollen. Allow me to introduce myself as a motherfucking killer. Baby kidnapped and clapped, the babysitter pulled the Mac out. Woke up mad bloody on the ave after the blackout. Bug for the blood, spill fantasies, busting all shots of killer's eyes so they see they death coming, I ain't running. Grim Reaper menace, body count on the wall. Street sweeper at the mall, yeah, I'ma kill them all. Hitman for hire, hitman for hire. I murder the devil, then line the blizz off the hellfire. Give me 50 G's, I burn down his empire. Give me 20 G's, I set his ass on fire. Hitman for hire, hitman for hire. I murder the devil, then line the blizz off the hellfire. Give me 50 G's, I burn down his empire. Give me 20 G's, I set his ass on fire. Wicked.
Playing those underground joints tonight. All right, if you guys are ready for another scratch break, type the word scratch break in all caps and let me know. Alright, y'all. You already know what time it is. It's time for the most important part of the show. And I'm talking about selfie time. And selfie time is a great way to show your support for the show. So if everyone would please take a moment to participate, I greatly appreciate it. And here's how it's going to work. Just hold up a piece of paper that says hashtag WW82 on it. Snap a selfie. And then send that selfie directly to my inbox on Facebook Messenger. And bonus points for whoever sends the funnest, most creative selfie. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the selfies and I'm going to use them to make an episode 82 photo collage that I'll share tomorrow on my Facebook page. So again, simply hold up a piece of paper that says hashtag WW82 on it, snap a selfie, and then send that selfie directly to my inbox ASAP. It's that easy. And I want to make sure that I can include you in that recap collage, so don't forget. And go.
Style, put your knife, verbal dice, nice, splice your flesh together like tape. The weather's great, blood's pouring on your cock, sucking head, you're fucking dead. Bury corpse necessary, very sick, very morbid, absorb it, get more sick like a low budget gore flick on some carnivore shit. Forfeit, kid, you're awkward, walk quick, bash in the nose that you snort with. Don't talk shit. Grip the flamer, shove the clip and pull the hammer back, cock it back, aim it, now you famous. It's written all over your face that you fake, plus you out of shape. Keep it, may dummies caress your head, God bless the dead. Grip the flamer, shove the clip and pull the hammer back, cock it back, aim it, now you famous. It's written all over your face that you fake, plus you out of shape. Keep it, make dummies caress your head, God bless the dead. The original sicko, schizophrenic epidemic. The brain bleeds, jewelry and disease. The answer is cancerous, lyrics that'll massacre. The master is me. Cool off in the one bath to piss. If you're mad, you die, you bleed, you cry, I laugh, we snicker, we clicker. Gun to your skull, pull the trigger. Your misery is history. Evil like a fat bastard with elastic tits that stretch like Mr. Fantastic. My rhymes are 1,000 times more putrid than a shit-filled party next to your dead body. In a room with no renews it. More stenching than your corpse tied up in the trunk as me and my henchmen light up the skunk and drive around Buddha. Puffin', blood and guts, got no love for schmucks. Stab anything that stares, I bet nobody cares. I kill and smile, the illest style. A million piles of dead homos that try to wrap the vial. Now pass the pill so I can pop you, G. Autopsy, verbal biopsy, murder your sloppy. Grip the flamer, shove the clip and pull the hammer back. Cock it back, aim it, now you famous. It's written all over your face that you fake, plus you out of shape. Keep it, may dummies caress your head, God bless the dead. Grip the flamer, kid, then shove the clip inside. Then cock the hammer back and blow your fucking brains out, bitch. I can show you.
Alright, y'all, so how's everybody doing out there anyway? You guys still with me? Looks like we got, what, 70 people up in here? So, if you're still rocking with me, do me a favor and type hashtag WW82 down in the chat section and let me know. And how many of you guys pay attention to these display records that I post on the back wall every week? For the past couple episodes, I've just been displaying a bunch of like well-known hip-hop classics on the back wall. So today, I decided to display some of the lesser-known underground gems. In fact, for the next couple of episodes, I think I'm just going to continue to display the underground joints on the back wall. Speaking of underground joints, so every couple of months, I try to make a trip back to New York specifically to dig for gems to play on the Wicked Wednesday show. And I have one of those trips coming up really soon, so if there's anything that you guys think I should dig for while I'm out in New York, be sure to drop a comment and let me know. Eduardo Duran, what up? Ivan Linares, what's good? DJ Ozrock, what up? What up, Allison Lorraine, what's good? Justin Ray, what up? Lindsay, what up? Derek Fitch, Jose, what up? What up, Callie? What up, Delaney? All right, let's switch up the vibe real quick. All right, so check it out. All right, so this is the part of the show that I like to call Your MP3s Bore Me. And this is a segment where I choose one record to share from my collection that possesses some type of fun, interesting, special, unique, or sentimental quality to it. And it's basically like a show and tell for fans of hip-hop and vinyl records. On that note, today I'm sharing my copy of this 12-inch single by the Ghetto Boys for their 1991 hip-hop classic called Mind Playing Tricks on Me. And I figured this would be a good one to share today since it's officially October, and this song is always a favorite during the Halloween season. We got any Ghetto Boys fans tuning in and watching today? Smash that heart button for the Ghetto Boys and show some love. So, the song Mind Playing Tricks on Me was originally released 30 years ago in 1991. But this reissued copy was released just a few years back on November 25th, 2016 as part of Record Store Day Black Friday. And there were only 2,000 copies of this reissue manufactured. It was released on the Rap-A-Lot Records imprint, and I picked up my copy for $10.99 at 2nd Avenue Records in downtown Portland. So if you look closely at the cover art, you can sort of see like a purple and reddish skull in the background. The record itself is pressed on like a green translucent vinyl. The front side of the record features the clean version, the dirty version, and the instrumental version of Mind Playing Tricks on Me. And then the same program is featured on the other side of the record as well, which always seemed kind of like a waste to me, right? I would have loved to have seen like an acapella and maybe a remix on the backside. Anyways, the coolest thing about this release, in my opinion, is that a portion of the proceeds went to benefit the JED Foundation, which is a mental health awareness program that promotes emotional health and suicide prevention among college and university students. And with that said, it's records like this that make your MP3s bore me. Everybody type R.I.P. Bushwick Bill and show some love for the late great Bushwick Bill of the Ghetto Boys. Let's get back into some music. And you guys already know this is the part of the show where I like to play a deep underground cut, right? Something off the map, something off the grid, something off the radar. Let's take it all the way to the bottom of the sea floor.
So I react with a mic. You can't tell a motherfucker what to do with his life. Niggas attend to live twice, so I react with a mic. You can't tell a motherfucker what to do with his life. Niggas attend to live twice, so I react with a mic. You can't tell a motherfucker what to do with his life. Niggas attend to live twice.
Another one by Third Sight.
Little Johnny said it, little Johnny hard-headed. He spit, have a fit, then want the shit deaded. Because he does regret it, but he never said it. Some trials end up down. Paramedic with suture, bandage, and also antiseptic. Needles, anesthetic, he be eating mango like panko breaded. Can't be your running mate, I've never been vetted. Rhyme so rich, I keep a bitch indebted. internal monologue, no external discussion, internal combustion, D styles percussion. My rhymes don't suck like superhead suction. That's not the function of the conjunctions at my junction. They hold the mic with strife all their life. Suckers who have no stripes, we are not that type. We are those bad brothers, the group Third Sight. Never roll the dice and can't pay the price.
Motherfucker, what to do with this life? Niggas attend till it tries, so I react with a mic. You can't tell my motherfucker what to do with this life. Niggas attend till it tries, so I react with a mic. You can't tell my motherfucker what to do with this life. Niggas attend till it tries, so I react with a mic. You can't tell my motherfucker what to do with this life. Niggas attend till it tries, so I react with a mic.
I pour my rhyme into promethazine bottle, so you can feel me in your belly with a coke in the model. Stay woke. The game's a boondoggle. When you look away, you get hornswoggled. I wrote a book called Rappers Made Progress, obviously fiction. Now at night I don't rest, I work on rhyme diction. Want my flow on best, crack a sucker dome, but give him cold compress. I am the master, you are the student. Late night studying, good attendance are prudent. If you don't rock well, you will be expelled, whether or not your new single really sells. Swing this song like heavy lead pipe. There are too many scab MCs, can't go on strike. Some get it wrong, never got it right. Rhymes too loose, but the pussy too tight.
You can't tell my motherfucker what to do with his life. Niggas attend till it tries, so I react with a mic. You can't tell my motherfucker what to do with his life. Niggas attend till it tries, so I react with a mic. You can't tell my motherfucker what to do with his life. Niggas attend till it tries, so I react with a mic. You can't tell my motherfucker what to do with his life. Niggas attend till it tries, so I react with a mic.
To show our appreciation for your support. Thank you, DJs.
New LP. JS1. It is what it isn't. Yeah. Turn the tables. Turn the tables on them, Jay. It's left up to the DJ. If anything, he play on the wheels of steel. No replay these days. High regards to them techniques spinning. Pioneers over the years, rarely mentioned. Let a flare go, let them know who's in the building. DJs are the original builders. Before SoundScan or BDS exists, where the park jams dudes with their own sound man. Importance of the vinyl, cutting and scratching, writing exact, maybe a skip, spin it back. The purpose of the slip mats under the wax provides the glide for LPs when doing the scratch. Pitch control sped up or slowed down. A nice DJ with it manipulate the sound, chirping with his fingers like birds very early in the morning. Turn the tables. Don't be merciful like Joe Fatal with flipping the crossfader. Shout outs to JMJ and Rock Raider and all the grandmasters.
How it all got started way back when.
I'm like telling you straight or no.
How it all got started way back when.
I'm like telling you straight or no.
What's the theory, everybody? It's the coolest legendaries. That's right, they're cool. They're DJ, the Red Alert. We going way back the way it used to be. I may I say the way it should be.
Alright, y'all. So I've already been spinning for about an hour. I'm going to play for a couple more minutes and then I'm going to wrap things up. And shouts out to everyone who tuned in and joined me today, especially those of you who made the effort to invite some new friends to tune in and watch. As always, I'm going to conclude today's show with an improv scratch session. So feel free to hang out for a couple more minutes if you want to check that out. And if you enjoyed today's show, please keep in mind that tips and donations are genuinely appreciated. And all that tipping info can be found pinned down below in the chat section. And if you do send a tip today, I will happily send you a complete track list featuring all of the songs that I played during tonight's show. What up, Jessica? Shannon Lee Maybe, what up? Justin Ray, what's good?
Give 'em major brave pages with the new pamphlet. Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, and Hamlet. Ain't no room at the crosshairs. Lay your vocal in the manger, then lay this on every train you change it. Got the dice out of fist flying, and we just don't fear. The concrete appears, so we had a bang up, yeah. Got sound synchronized and film with most. Now I feel close. Success in us is Delroy Lindo, boy. Left around and catch me ice down. See you trying to do it twice, the trick with a price now. Peep here, sheep gear, disguise, no wolves. I got the sheep shit on me right now. Let me show you. Chill, rhyme your favor real fast. I pray to a rich God and my rhyme is the stash.
I got beats and rhymes for your ass. Kick my shit and break out like a diaper with rash. Leave the microphone mash. Set the standard, other motherfuckers trying to pass. 2 MC's moment is now, y'all time is the past. Surrounded with fools, go blinded by flash. While hip-hop gets lost like the tribe of Shabazz.
Smash on everything, blockbuster. Everything gon' smash. Smash on everything, blockbuster. Everything gon' smash. Smash on everything, blockbuster. Everything gon' smash. Smash on everything, blockbuster. Everything gon' smash.
Alright, y'all. So it's about time I sign off. As always, I'm going to end the show with a scratch outro. So when I drop the last instrumental, if I could get everyone to start tapping the heart button to the beat. Also, don't forget to send me your selfies ASAP so that I can include you in that Wicked Wednesday recap collage. And since this is episode number 82, just hold up that piece of paper that says hashtag WW82 on it, snap a selfie, and then send that selfie directly to my inbox ASAP. It's that simple. That said, thanks again for tuning in and joining me, and I hope to see all you guys back here again next Wednesday, October 13th for episode number 83. Till then, be safe, stay well, and don't forget to invite some new friends to tune in and join us next week. And I'm not just saying that just so I can hear the sound of my own voice. It actually takes a whole village to help make the show a success. And inviting some new friends to join us is an extremely helpful way to help build this community. So, with that said, it's time to hop in the UFO and blast off. Let's go. Alright, y'all, like I said, when I drop this last instrumental, I want to have everyone start tapping the heart button to the beat. Alright, let's slow it down and switch up the vibe. Alright, let's tap that heart button in double time like this. Tap, 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 tap. And just keep it going.
brands. They're mostly paper fibers.
And on that note, I'm out.
Thick, soft, or
Don't forget to send me your selfies, y'all. Peace.